AgileCamp Dallas. I'm so excited you guys are all here tonight.
I come to events like this that are a little bit more local, and you get to find a lot of people you haven't met. You get to network with a lot of people and find out what's really going on in people trying to make this stuff work. And it's always surprising that you learn something new that you never thought about before.
We brought about 20 team members with us today, and I think there's a great opportunity for team members to be able to share with what they're learning within the organisation, but also to learn from others, to see what their experiences are, and to bring those back to help us at Toyota Connected be even more agile.
And I love the format, also the diversity in terms of speakers, themes, the way they're approaching some innovation, and also how to bring this agile mindset with innovation, product development, enterprise agility.
New thing I'm introducing is red work and blue work. And red work is the doing work. And where red work's important. Without red work, we don't have a company.
One of the things I was talking about today was this idea of red work and blue work. So it's a language for how to talk about our work. Now, we're accustomed to doing red work, which is doing work, which is about reducing variability. Then we say, oh, now I want to stop and make a decision. Okay, I want to think. I want to embrace variability. Kind of what we see is that requires like a different language.
The thing I like most about these sorts of events are the other people that you meet in the hallway and talk with, and the questions you get. Like, so as a speaker, some of the most valuable things I get out of an event are questions from people. You know, we're dealing with this issue. How would you deal with it? It's great to confirm with everybody else in the room that they're also suffering from those sorts of challenges. But it's also a good reality check.
What I've liked most about AgileCamp today is the opportunity to learn from other people. It's been really interesting to hear how they're applying either agile methodologies, design thinking, those sort of things, and hearing their specific examples, because that just helps me see other ways I can use it with my day-to-day work or with my teams.
I hope attendees will go back with a renewed sense of experimentation. I think we've learned a lot today about responsibility and accountability, but also design thinking and experimentation. And so I hope that they go back, and even within the constraints of their organization, if they feel it's limited, to try something new.
I like what I've seen. I've been here 3 years in a row, and I like seeing that there's more talk about products. It seems like overall everybody's getting a sense that it's more about outcomes, things that really are what we should be focused on, important, and less about the means of actually building and executing to get to those outcomes.
It's really about creating an environment in which people feel safe to be the amazing people they already are at work.
I talk a lot about practices and ideas and give a lot of examples of things that I've done or teams I've worked with have done, with the intent of inspiring people to do similar but potentially different things to create what Richard Sheridan calls an intentional culture of joy.
Bruce Lee said, the ultimate form is no form. And what he's talking about is when his opponents would expand, he would contract. And when he would contract, his opponents would expand. He was adapting to his environment. Kanban gives us that ability. Agile gives us that ability. But what I want everyone to think about and what I want to spark in people is that we're not stuck under one methodology. It's not agile versus waterfall. It's what works best for organizations.
To really talk about accountability, as some of you were talking about, you can't talk about it without talking about the concept of ownership. Because within agile organizations, accountability actually can be the ultimate learning tool if structured properly.
Events like this are critical actually for the community, because if we understand Agile as a mindset, not as a process, then education is a huge part of changing people's mindset. A lot of people have boiled Agile down to tell me what I need to do and I'm going to go do it. Tell me how to run a stand-up or how to run an iteration planning. I believe Agile is a lot deeper than that.